Hi, today I would like to retell a story about a father and his son, the reason why they drifted apart, and the miracle that happened after. Joey had dropped out of college, quit his part-time job, and told his father that he was going to India in search of enlightenment. Adam withstood this blow with tolerance, understanding, and grace. Adam's friends said Joey was acting normal for his age and the storm would blow over. But when Joey revealed one day that he had broken with his religion, his father snapped. You see, Adam was a Holocaust survivor. His entire family was dead, and he alone withstood the hardships of 3 concentration camps. Although many survivors abandoned their religion in anger and pain, he vowed to keep his Jewish traditions and religious rituals alive. When he heard those words from his own son scorning this legacy, Adam was really upset. Get out of here. Get out of my home and never come back. You are not my son. I disown you from my heart, from my soul, and from my life. I never want to see you again. Well, that's just fine with me, Joey shouted back, because I never want to see you again either. Joey left home seeking wisdom, spirituality, answers to life's elusive mysteries. Until one day, he bumped into an old classmate. And that was when he got the news. A couple of months back, his father had died of a heart attack. Joey's eyes welled with tears. Not with a heart attack, more like a broken heart, and I'm the cause. I killed him. I killed my own father. Joey was filled with grief and remorse. He could not shake off the feeling that the pain he had inflicted on his father had taken his life. In the back of his mind, he had always hoped for a reconciliation. Now he would never have the closure, the resolution that he so needed. Following a strong prodding in his heart, he left India and went to Israel, and he found himself visiting the wall. Many believed that God's presence is very strong there. People visit the wall to pray, to petition God, and ask for miracles. Joey badly wanted to ask for his father's forgiveness. He rested his head against the smooth stone of the wall and began to pray. He thought the words would seem foreign after all these years, but they flowed forth from him in a familiar, comforting stream. He closed his eyes and recalled his father's voice and intonation. He sobbed, "How I wish I could ask your forgiveness. How I wish I could tell you how much I loved you. How much I regret all the pain I caused you. I didn't mean to hurt you, Dad. I was just trying to find my own way. You meant everything to me, Dad. I wish I could tell you that." When Joey finished praying, he saw other people inserting little pieces of paper into the crevices of the wall. He found out that these were petitions or prayers. It is believed that the stones are so holy that requests placed inside of them will be specially blessed. He was also told that it will be hard to find an empty crevice because Jews have been plying God with their prayers for many years. Joey started writing, "Dear Father, I beg you to forgive me for the pain that I caused you. I loved you very much and I will never forget you. And please know that nothing you taught me was in vain. I will not betray your family's deaths, I promise." When he was done, it took him an hour to find an empty space, but it turned out not to be empty after all. When he slid his own note into the crack, he accidentally dislodged a note that had been resting there. He bent to pick the note, and holding the paper in his hand, he was filled with tremendous curiosity to read the words in this note. Joey did something uncharacteristically unscrupulous. He opened the note to examine its contents. My dear son Joey, if you should ever happen to come to Israel and somehow miraculously find this note, this is what I want you to know. I always loved you, even when you hurt me. I will never stop loving you. You are and always will be my beloved son. And Joey, please know that I forgive you for everything and only hope that you in turn will forgive a foolish old man. The note was signed by his father's name and the city where they lived. Joey stood there, paralyzed with shock, clutching his father's note in his trembling hands, tears flowing down his cheeks. 3 years later, Joey had returned to his religion and was a full-time rabbinical student.